Records of the Lord Longyang is attributed to a writer known by the pseudonym Drunken Bamboo Hermit, believed to be an impoverished scholar from Jingzhang, present-day Zhenjiang, during the late Ming Dynasty. Research suggests he had experience in the youth entertainment scene, making him well acquainted with the ecosystem of young officials, male courtesans, and the institutional structures around them. The book was first published in the 5th year of the Chongzhen reign, 1632, and, along with the hairpin and the cap and the fragrance of spring, is considered one of the 3 great classics of homoerotic literature from the late Ming. Due to its explicit content, it was banned multiple times after publication, but later reissued by publishers such as Jiban Book House, allowing modern readers a glimpse into the golden age of male beauty from 400 years ago. The Chronicles of Longyang contains about 20 short stories, most of which center around exceptionally handsome young men known at the time as xiaoguan, or male courtesans. Some were kept by powerful officials and wealthy merchants. Others sold their bodies in brothels just to survive. Behind the romantic facades, these stories reveal a harsh reality. What looks like love is often just a trade of power, money, and desire. True affection is rare, calculation rules all. A stunningly beautiful boy is kept, one after another, by 3 local officials. At first, he's innocent and truly believes that someone will love him. But the 3 men end up fiercely competing over him, fighting constantly and exhausting his body and spirit. Unable to endure the jealousy and drama, he tries to run away only to be secretly captured by one of them. In the end, he dies from illness, worn down by betrayal and torment. A tragically lonely ending. A handsome young scholar catches the eye of a newly promoted official who takes him in as a lover. Hoping to use the relationship to advance his career, the scholar agrees. At first, life is sweet, but as the official rises through the ranks, the risks grow too. Eventually, the official, eager to protect his reputation, cruelly cuts ties. The scholar is left with nothing, ends up begging on the streets, and dies from illness and hunger, a casualty of transactional love and political ambition. This boy was sold to a brothel as a child, relying on his looks and charm to please customers. Over time, he gets smarter, learning how to manipulate others. One day, he turns the tables crafting an elaborate scheme to trick a wealthy merchant, swindling his fortune and ruining his name. He rises to power, eventually becoming the leader of the underground male courtesan scene. On the surface, he's successful, but deep down, he's emotionally numb, consumed by desire and power. His life is forever twisted. Shi Shaoxiao is an orphaned boy with no one to care for him. He's taken in by the wealthy merchant Yao Rui and made his favorite companion. At first, Shi believes he's finally found security, but Yao's wife and concubines disapprove and send him away to a monastery to avoid trouble. Unfortunately, the monks there harbor evil intentions and abuse him cruelly. Later, he's cast out again and left to wander the streets. His story reflects the fate of many boys used and discarded by the elite. Huazi is a charming, handsome man who becomes the lover of a gentleman named Master Fan. But his former lover, Wai Wula, isn't willing to let go and spreads nasty rumors about him. Master Fan believes the gossip and throws Huazi out. Humiliated, Huazi leaves in anger. Years later, he rises to success in the capital's upper circles. When he and Master Fan cross paths again, the latter is full of regret and wants to rekindle their relationship. But Huazi is no longer the same. Some loves, once broken, cannot be mended. A true reflection of Ming-era homosexual culture. The presence of body contracts and young official transactions depicted in the book reveals the widespread nature of male prostitution in the late Ming period, exposes the link between power and desire. Beneath the Confucian moral facade lies a brutal reality where bodies are traded for opportunity, and sex becomes both currency and leverage. Literary and documentary value. With its direct language and vivid characters, the work is not only a literary creation, but also a valuable record of social realities, particularly useful in studying gender and economic agency in ancient China. Reveals power structures beyond gender. Although the relationships are between men, the dynamics reflect a deeper structure, where gender is not merely male or female, but active versus passive mirroring broader Ming-era notions of dominance and submission. Records of the Lord Longyang is more than just an erotic novel. It is a mirror reflecting the male homoerotic culture of the late Ming Dynasty. Through its 20 short stories, the work paints a world saturated with desire, manipulation, love, money, and power. Its candidness and authenticity make it an invaluable resource for understanding ancient Chinese queer culture and the power dynamics embedded within sexual and gender roles.